fake news, alternative facts, arguments that don't make any sense. We've all seen it online and in social media. It's a combination of misinformation and disinformation. And unfortunately, they can show up in the workplace as well. Today, I'm going to tell you why you need to be careful of people spreading false or misleading information and what you can do to fight against it. I'm Hector Wong, and I help new and future leaders be successful more quickly in their role without struggling to figure out what to do or how to do it. If you're looking to become an impactful leader, then be sure to keep tuning in for more videos like this one. Go ahead and click the subscribe button. We've all heard the terms fake news and alternative facts. They have been prevalent the last several years. I'm filming this video in late 2020, and two major events have occurred this year: the COVID-19 pandemic and the US elections. In the news and in social media, we've all seen the various false and misleading things being said and posted about these two events. For example, masks are bad or the virus is fake. Some people really believe in what they are saying, while others are purposely spreading false information for some nefarious purpose. The world saw how contentious and polarizing the US elections were and how false information just fanned the flames of hate to burn even stronger. When it comes to false information, there are two types: misinformation and disinformation. Most people think they both mean the same thing. They're actually not. Misinformation is information that is false, but the person who spreads it believes it to be true. On the other hand, disinformation is also information that is false, but the person spreading it knows that it is false. Their intent is to mislead or deceive. Today, false information is not limited to politics or world events. Everyone, especially leaders, need to pay attention in their business or organization for the rise of behaviors that cause the spread of misinformation and disinformation. If these are not caught and eliminated, bad decisions can be made, lies can become facts, and relationships and the corporate culture can be damaged. You may have seen examples of this in your workplace: gossip amongst coworkers and spreading false rumors about another colleague, a staff member in a meeting making false statements about their team's accomplishments. There are 5 behaviors you need to be on the lookout for: lying, making excuses, blaming others, over-exaggerating, and making denials. If staff are allowed to act in this way without fear or any consequences or any penalties, this behavior becomes normalized. If this happens, things start to go downhill. Facts go out the window and false information becomes acceptable. What do you do when someone spreads false information that can potentially lead to harm or damage? Should you confront them? I like to be direct, but I admit that is not always the best action to take. You need to take the context of the situation into consideration. Take a moment and ask yourself these questions. Is it that important to correct the person based at this moment in time? Will correcting the person help or hurt the situation or decision being made? Will you aggravate or humiliate the other person? Here's a strategy to handle these intentional or unintentional liars. Pretend to play dumb. Ask the person for clarification on what they have just stated. This gives them an opportunity to provide honest answers. If they don't, ask another question, but immediately follow up with the correct answer. It takes the attention off of them and allows you to gracefully provide the real facts without offending the liar. Another strategy is to say you just received updated information right before your meeting or conversation. Tell everyone present you're sharing what you have just learned in addition to what the liar has just said. Again, this allows the liar to maintain their dignity without being offended. For leaders who want to prevent rumors, maintain direct lines of communication to members of your team, your staff, and other people in your organization. This gives you an ear to the ground to understand what information is being circulated. Encourage people to chat and provide feedback to you. A direct line of communication also acts as a direct conduit of truth from you to the rest of your team and organization. You need to communicate transparently and frequently to ensure everyone knows the real facts. The workplace is not immune to fake news or alternative facts. They can just be as harmful and damaging as they are in the outside world. However, you don't have to tolerate having them present there. Recognize when misinformation or disinformation is present and take action to eliminate them.